My husband requested backstrap. Chasten requested cheesy potatoes. No gravy, I'm wore out. If someone makes you backstrap, that means they truly love you. Cheers.
Did she? Yeah, look.
Oh, wow. All right, y'all, it's ready. Olivia! Come eat! Remove the skin, the tendons, everything. We're gonna do ours about 1/4 inch thick. Tenderize. Toss them in a bowl. Buttermilk. Is it okay if it's that thick? What if the buttermilk is super thick?
What's the date on it?
It's the December 15th.
Did you shake it up real good?
Maybe not good enough. Guess that's a little better. Some of your favorite hot sauce. You just want every piece to get coated. This helps to get rid of that gamey flavor. It also helps to tenderize. I'm gonna allow it to sit in the fridge all day and we're having it for dinner this evening. And if you're not making a fresh batch, slice whatever you have, lay them flat, and separate them with wax paper or parchment paper and freeze. That way you can take a batch out at a time and put it in your buttermilk. Scrub your potatoes with your designated veggie scrubber. Rinse, cube, and rinse again.
Kelly, you're doing a good job.
Cover with water, add salt. Bring these to a bowl and let's start on our backstrap. Rinse your backstrap pieces. Lay your pieces on paper towel. Babe!
Did you beat them out?
Yeah, I tenderized them before I put them in the buttermilk.
Let me look.
Spray with some olive oil. Season with your favorite Creole or Cajun seasoning. Flip and repeat. The reason you want them completely dry is to help the crust adhere. And the reason you oil them is so that the seasoning sticks really well.
I'll give you another shit.
Here.
Here. Here.
No. Babe, what? Set up your dredging stations. Milk. And flour. Season your flour with salt, garlic powder, black pepper, and Cajun seasoning. Add some hot sauce to your milk and an egg. Bless you. Add a little cornstarch to your flour to make the crust crispier. Flour first. Shake off the excess. Egg and milk back into the flour. Set aside. If your fingers don't look like this, you're not doing it right. Peanut oil or vegetable oil. Get the temperature to 350. Drain your potatoes, chicken bouillon, salted butter, You don't want to overcrowd your pan because it drops the temperature way too much. Wired rack. If you want your potatoes a little bit creamier, just add a little milk, heavy whipping cream, evaporated milk. You can add some cheese. A southern delicacy